Greetings, I'm your host, Frederick 24/7, 365, also known on the Full Hat channel as the Mandala Man. Got my full hat on and we're starting to think about some things that we probably shouldn't be thinking about. Today's topic is the NPC theory. I've been talking to Way Out Nelson so many times about this NPC theory. What is this NPC theory? In video game term, it's called non-playable characters. I'm messing with the lighting also in the background. Do we see non-playable characters in real life? Are we actually dealing with them? Like when we're dealing with someone, like we catch them doing something really weird or really strange, and we catch them, and then they break down and they go into this like it's a pre-programmed saying they have to say, a pre-programmed sentence. Oh no, it's just such. It's like they use a lot of cliches. They're so cliche. But is this theory of NPCs? I always used to tell my friends when we used to drive around at work, we should drive around the entire DFW area. I used to say some people seem like they're just driving to be driving, especially during the pandemic. You saw people on the road when they were swearing up and down. Everybody was at home and nobody was on the road. You would see so many people still out driving. And I said, man, people are just driving in circles. They just go get some gas and just drive in circles. And if you follow them to their destination, they just go somewhere, sit for a minute, then they go somewhere else. It's like this theory that these cars out there, these people out there, are just like biological programs that just moving around. The non-biological programs, unaware that they're in a simulation. Out there that look like people, that look like everybody else, and I ain't gonna say, I'm not saying if you shoot them, they're not gonna bleed. If you hurt them, they're not gonna get hurt. But it seems like their whole life mission is just to move in circles. Experiment somewhere in space that their spaceship was like a city, and it was big circles, and you couldn't get outside the walls of it. But people only lived that night. Every night they would be reset. They would just live night. They never saw the sun, and there was this machine there that was controlled. Anybody's ever seen that movie understand what I'm talking about? And it's like, one of the detectives said, people just move in circles. They move in circles. They get up, and a lot of people do it still anyway. They get up, go to work, come home, get something to eat, watch TV, do social media, and go to bed. It's a circle, and they're waiting for the weekend. What are they going to do on the weekend? And they kind of got away with the weekends a lot because a lot of people work on the weekends. So that's kind of where this theory's going, is this non-playable character theory. As I'm slowly but inevitably working on that theory, just trying to put the pieces together. Is there non-playable characters out there? Are there people out there that are just, their whole function is to fill in the gaps, of the society, like the guy at the gas station, the guy at the store, do their job is there. When the store closes, where they go? Do they go home? And I think the program's bigger than that. I think if it is, they are going home. They're going home, and maybe they're sleeping, but they don't seem to evolve beyond that reality. It's like they're in a circle. That even though that reality, the program's better now, they're in just that little circle and just that little loop. You know, yeah, they'll go home and they poop and they do everything. I believe that these characters are what we consider real, but empty. Some people say empty seeders. Ralph Smart will say inorganic characters or inorganic ones. So my thoughts on these NPC characters is, what do they do? You know, what are they thinking? If you ever got them in real conversations, how are they gonna talk about their reality? What are they gonna do? You know, how do they perceive time and space, and you know, religion or politics or any things like that? Or is it all like a program that they cannot evolve from? That they're just stuck on that program? So that's basically where I'm going with this. So this will be the first of the NPC theory. So this is kind of a ramble. As I will get deeper and deeper into it, we'll kind of get more focused on certain points, and we'll just go from there. This has been the Full Hat Channel, and I am your host. Today, I'm the Mandala Man, and I leave you thinking, and thinking.